I have to say that making a speech in front of like 80 people is quite a long way out of my comfort zone, you can probably realise. But I've got some cigarettes and some mobiles here, so 30 or 40 of you want to disappear out under the belt. This is what you call brotherly love. I've been worrying about this for 5 months to stand up here for 5 minutes. It's ridiculous, really, but put my nerves in perspective. This is the 5th time today that I've risen from a warm seat with a piece of paper in my hand. Obviously, I'm very honoured to be best man for my lovely brother Lindsay. Apparently, when he was looking for his best man, he wanted somebody that he's known for a long time, somebody who's been there to wipe away the tears, somebody he trusts, somebody he respects, someone who's been a big part of his life, somebody who's always very close to him. Unfortunately, his physio was unavailable.
Worried about this. Sorry, that bloody physio.
For the rest of you ushers and that, I think. Obviously, I was there from the start with their relationship. Stuart and I were sharing a flat when they first met. You know, so I know what a great girl Lindsay is. After a few months, she moved in with us. Doing all the important things. Yeah, they complement each other very well. Lindsay's tolerant, independent, easygoing, patient, and loves the challenge. He provides a very stiff challenge. One thing she did help me with is, obviously we're in the flat and he has this love of WWF wrestling. So you back me up on that one.
Yep.
We managed to wean him onto some more educational programs like Emmerdale. We made him the man he is today. Thanks, mate. One thing I did notice about Lindsay, is she's got the same sort of problem as the other female members of our family. She used to disappear for a couple of hours every evening. I thought, well, she's not. We watched TV, have something to eat, and then she'd be gone for 2 hours. And it was like a throwback to when I was back at home with Mum, you know, we'd do the same. Then I kind of figured it out. It's not religion or anything. She was basically on the phone. Gemma and her mum. And I had to phone my mum to like, they just talk forever. So she's fitting in great with our family. I think we should all be extremely grateful here today that it's the men in the family that actually make the speeches at weddings. Because if it was the females in our family, I'm really... And this one. That's been quite a good story about when Lindsay first came to meet the in-laws. Stuart obviously took about 4 or 5 months before he introduced Lindsay to any of his friends. And then the family, Mum's going, when are we going to get to meet Lindsay? You know, another 3 or 4 months go by, and eventually, you know, we're going to turn up on a Sunday, roast dinner at Mum's, Lindsay's invited along and go. Me, Stu, and Mum's dad. We turn up, Mum puts on a lovely roast, there's quite a few people in there now, for a feed. But it's a, you know, it's obviously a time when you're trying to make a good impression with your in-laws and all that. It's an awkward time, quite a lot of you have been there. So we all turn up. It's going really well. Lindsay and Mum are chatting away. as they do. Getting on really well, Lindsay's happy. She found a girlfriend with a big appetite, which always goes down well. We get through sort of starters, main course, and then we get on to the dessert. Well, my dad, 77 going on 14, he loves his dessert. Mum's put out 2 or 3 different desserts, there'll be a fruit salad, a tripe, I don't know, gâteau or something. And, the old man, he's always waiting for the desserts. He's like itching to get into them straight away. But this time he actually holds back, being a true gentleman that he is, and he lets Lindsay go first. She has a little bit of this. And then lads in like a rocket. Bit of this, bit of that. Oh dear. He's forgotten to put a bowl down in front. Normally a good first impression for Lindsay. But actually proved quite a good icebreaker on the day. She's got a great sense of humour, thank God she's still here today. Another great quality that Lindsay's got in abundance, and she needs with Stuart, is obviously patience to listen to him. When he returns from a round of golf, a game of cricket, she has to go round the course with him. I played this shot, it was a great shot, I was so unlucky, and he bowled this over, and all this. And the other thing, of course, you have to sympathise with the catalogue of injuries that he's this guy makes Darren Anderson look like Rambo. But she listens to any problem, absorbs it all, and she actually listens, and it's a great talent, to actually listen, carry on doing the things you're doing, remember everything about golf and cricket, and she does it all brilliantly. And there was someone on Facebook, must have been last year, and it just sums it all up brilliantly. There's a photograph, always went away with fun, birds and children and whatever, so obviously Stig was there taking the actual photo I'm about to talk about. She pictured the photograph of Stuart, obviously here in full fantastic follow through, he's about here somewhere, like that, in the back. Stig must have been behind him on the tee, looking up into the beautiful elevated green in the background, blue sky, lovely. And underneath there's 3 comments. The first one is, oh, somebody's obviously put down that, not realising what a great iron player he is, told me. The second comment says, tuck your shirt in, you Sri Lanka, you big nose Sri Lanka. And the third comment was from Lindsay. And I thought this was fantastic. It says, is that the one that pitched 15 foot past the pin, snagged back to 3 foot, and he boxed it for a birdie? Obviously, there's no need for me to welcome Lindsay and his family. Lindsay's been part of our family for a long time now. We're all extremely happy that my brother's found and managed to keep such a lovely lady to spend his life with. For all of them. Obviously, me and my brother are pretty close. We used to play together as kids, out in the park. We've got all the same friends when we were little, same friends now. Went to the same school, walked to school together, went to the same college. played in the same cricket team, played the same football team, members of the same golf club. You know, when we were younger, we even used to share a bath together. Unfortunately, that had stopped when Lindsay moved in. Obviously, part of my job is to stand up here and tell embarrassing stories about Stuart, but and over the last few months, believe me, I've actually thought of like 30, 40. If you look around this room and you look at all the guys that we hang around with, and all the tours and the holidays, nights out, stag trips, and there's just so many stories, you know, some appropriate, others wholly inappropriate. You know, however, I'm not going to stand up here and embarrass him on his big day, but I'm going to be over at the bar a bit later. A couple of moves might loosen the old tongue. No, today's about Lindsay and Stuart and how we all feel about it. You know, and looking around, you know, great people have travelled a long way to be here today. Ruth has come from Holland, gone from America. Pop come down from Scotland, picking up my mate Wizzer from Durham on his way down. Reg and Lorraine have come down from Cambridge. Goose, Sesh from London, and Armani. Does anyone know where Armani came from? Anyway, I won't bore you anymore. It only remains for me to invite you all to stand and raise your glass to the newest Mr. and Mrs. Marks. Mr. and Mrs.